How do I get through the busiest week of my life as a working mom of three? And the answer to that is systems. Systems for everything. Like, I have to have my systems for everything. And when I say everything, I mean everything. So, of course, if you've been following me along for a little while, I am Shanna, as you know, and I love planners. So I have a lot of planners and a lot of notebooks that help keep me in line with what I need to do throughout the week on a regular week, but especially if my week is busy, I have to have my planner. So that's the first thing, making sure that I'm checking in on that planner each and every day. If I need to have like a daily list of things that I have to get done, I create that every morning or even the night before so I can go ahead and prep my mind to things that I have to get done. Because the key to getting through is knowing what you have to do. So if you have 20 things that you have to do that day, how are you going to address them all? Well, you're going to need time to do them, but you're also going to need to know what they are. So the first thing is identification, and I use my planner to help identify those important tasks. Then I also must have some sort of meal plan going on, because if I'm going to be busy, I know that my kids are going to want to eat, my husband is going to want to eat, I am going to want to eat, because you have to feed your mind and your body. So in order to do that effectively and not feel pressure when it's time to eat and not feel like I've got to find something quickly and it might not be the optimal thing and it might not provide me with what I need to help fuel my body and my mind so I can continue on with all the tasks that I have to get done, I have to meal plan. So it doesn't have to, I know we see a lot of people that really get very elaborate and they may even meal prep, like cook things in bulk and then have it able to heat up. Sometimes I do that, but a lot of times I don't like to do that. I just like to have in my mind what I would like to make for that week, but be able to move things around. So have the ingredients that I know that I need for a crock pot meal, or that I know that I need to make like spaghetti and meatballs, or for hamburgers, or for whatever we're going to do. But I want to have those ingredients and then know for what I'm going to do for each day. If it gets moved around, that's okay, because I already have the ingredients available. It's just knowing. Why I like to meal plan is knowing what meal I'm going to make during the week. So I already have everything I need in the house. So I don't have to make an extra stop at the store because I have other things that I have to get done. The next thing that I always like to do is have a brain dump. So I do that along with my planning and my meal planning. I like to have just a brain dump of everything that I have to get done. That helps me translate activities to each day. It also helps me just clear my mind. If you're not familiar with brain dumping, or if you've just heard about it and never done it, I definitely highly recommend it if you are busy and you have that week where everything is happening all at once. So recently I had a week where I had work tasks that I had to get done. Of course, always mom tasks, home tasks, those kinds of things are always sprinkled in. And then I had a conference, an event at church. So with all of the things that have to happen that require my time, I have to have all these systems in place. I have to be ready to go. I am still recovering from all the things that I had to do. Like, I'm still a little bit tired, but I'm not as tired as I would be if I didn't have my systems and didn't know how to work those systems. So those having the planner, having meal planning done, having a brain dump task list helps, because then your brain is free to focus in on what you need to do. So I recommend that you try out a brain dump just to see how it will work for you. And you can do it like in the evening, thinking about your day that's upcoming, or you can make it part of your morning routine and do it in the morning, and then see what tasks come out and see what things you're actually thinking about. Because sometimes with my brain dump, it helps me because I may have forgotten something and I didn't put it in my planner already, and it's in my brain, but I just have to get it out. So the brain dump helps me with that. The other thing that I do not like to compromise on, even when I have a busy week, is some type of movement. So I try to plan out like my exercise or my activity, because you have to continue to keep things regular that you do that helps your state of mind, staying positive and having a positive outlook. And one of those things that helps me do that is exercise or movement every day. So I try to plan those times. It may be that you have to get up a little bit earlier, but that is so helpful. Like if you are able to work that into your busy time, if you're able to work that into your day and be able to still do some type of exercise or some type of movement for your body, it will definitely thank you. And your future self will be so thankful that you continue to exercise and move. And the last thing that I don't compromise on, even when I'm busy, is some sort of self care. So, something where I can come home, even if it's just as simple as taking a hot, long shower or doing some kind of quick face mask in the nighttime, or just taking a time to just put my feet up and relax, is just having those little grounding moments for yourself where you're not thinking about all the things that you have to do and you're not actually doing a task that needs to be completed. It's just giving your brain and your mind and your body that time to decompress and just recenter yourself and just take time for who you are and re-energize and refill yourself before the next day or before you conquer that next task. And I just know that being busy is one of those things that just happen because it's life and things are going to have to get done. But sometimes it seems like everything is happening all at once. And I know that is going to happen soon because school is going back for us very soon. And I have 3 children, all in different grades, all with different activities that they enjoy doing that is extracurricular and outside of school tasks. So I had a busy week recently, but I know more busy weeks are ahead. And these things will help keep me focused. And I hope something I said will help keep you focused and energized when those busy times hit. But I really, really, really stand by having systems in place so then you don't lose yourself in task and then you don't get overwhelmed, because systems are there just to help us not feel so bogged down and feel less energy because we don't know what we're going to do next. We don't have a plan. We don't know if we're going to do this first or that first or what needs to get our attention today. No, it helps you because it helps you keep your focus on those important things. So I hope something that I said was helpful for you today and that you will try out a brain dump, see how it works for you, that you will implement some kind of planning system or a planner if you don't already have one, and see how it helps you get through those busy days and those busy weeks that you have. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.